Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon. You're so welcome. I'm waiting for people to join before I kick off and start. So you're so welcome here today. Good afternoon. Hi, good afternoon. Jesu Toby, hi, good afternoon. Big Toms, what's up? Hi, good afternoon. You're so welcome. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for being here today. I am Rikiat. What's up? How you doing? I'm waving back at you. Hi. Hi, how are you doing? Riola, hi, good afternoon. Mo, hi, good afternoon. Georgina, hi, good afternoon. You're so welcome. I'm waving back at you. I'm blowing you kisses. Hi, you're so welcome. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm waiting a little bit for people to join before I kick off and start. You are also welcome on today's live. Hi. Oh, thank you, Georgina. Hi, good afternoon. Tell me what's up. Hi. Okay, yeah. See, I'm already seeing the person I'm actually going to be inviting. Okay, so today's live actually promises to be extremely interesting. Um, OBJ, hi. Miola, hi. Good afternoon. I'm waving at you. You're so welcome. Yeah, I'm just waiting a little bit for people to join. Please don't go anywhere because today promises to be extremely interesting. So please stay on till the end of this live. Official Tunde, what's up? Hi, good afternoon. You're so welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Don't go anywhere. Today promises to be interesting. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Mo from Negxy Concept Limited. It's so nice to have you. Obe, what's up? Hi. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, so today promises to be extremely interesting. I have a guest that I would be introducing to you all, and I would be inviting to join this live today. So, like I said before, that you shouldn't go anywhere. You need to hear from the horse's mouth. Now, today we're actually going to be inviting one of our students that went through us. Yes, yes, we are. We're going to be inviting one of our students. King, what's up? Hi, good afternoon. That actually went through us through Negxy and wants him to come and give us his own experience, what it was like being a part of the Negxy family, coming through Negxy, and then being able to travel abroad to further his studies. In just a few moments, I'm actually going to be having Mr. Timilehin to join this Instagram live now. So today promises to be extremely interesting, like I said. So please just stay on. I'm just waiting a little bit for more people to join before I actually invite him to come in. So it's more about a chat that we're going to be having. So for those that are interested in studying abroad, for those that are achievers, what's up? Hi, good afternoon. Please stay on. Today promises to be interesting. I want my numbers to go up before I actually call him to join us in this live. So for those that are interested in traveling abroad, for those that want to study abroad, right? I want you to just hear from a particular student that have actually gone through the same process. Do you get? So a lot of people think that taking their studies further and studying abroad is something that is really difficult to do. The truth is that it is not. Do you understand? You need to have a game plan. You need to know exactly what it is that you want to do, and have it at the back of your mind that you know what, this is exactly what I want to do. I want to study. I want to travel abroad to do that, and you realize that the sky is just a stepping stone for you. Okay, so I'm just waiting a little bit more for people to join before I invite my guests to come on. Mr. Timilehin, you can send me a request so that I can add you on this live. Kindly send me a request. You sent me a request earlier, but I see that you've actually left the group. So I just want you to send me a request. Okay. I'm trying to add you now. So guys, please give me a minute. I just want to add my guest to come on. Hi. Good afternoon.
Good
How are
afternoon.
you doing? It's so good to see you.
Yeah.
I don't get. Look at how fresh you look already. I don't understand. It's like the cold weather and everything is actually mesmerizing your skin. I mean, it's making you look very fresh.
Yeah.
That's so. You're so welcome on today's live. Thank you so much for taking all the time to actually be here today. We really appreciate it,
No.
right? Okay, so I just want you to kindly introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Timilehin Peter Bayo, and uh, my school is in Coventry University, and the intake is September 2023. I traveled 2 weeks ago, and I'm studying biotechnology in Coventry University.
Coventry. Wow,
Yes.
that is amazing. That is really, really amazing. Okay, so we are definitely going to still talk more about Coventry and about what your experiences has been like. So,
Uh,
like I said before, please, if you have any questions for Mr. Timilehin, you see someone already saying my boy. So, if you have questions for Mr. Timilehin, please, you can always write your questions in the comment section, and we'll be sure to attend to it as soon as we are done with this chat. So today is actually for us to just have a conversation and have a quick chat about what your experience was like. First, going through Negxy, and then also being in the UK. So he's actually in the UK, and someone says make us proud. He's actually in the UK, and he's actually studying at Coventry University right now. So I just want you to tell us what your experience was like working with Negxy. What was it like for you?
okay, when I got contact with Negxy, it was actually from a relative, and as at then I had little understanding about the whole process. And to be honest, with Negxy, you are in safe hands because I had nothing. I knew nothing about it, but I was guided, and all my questions were answered, and I was taken through the procedures, and I got full understanding on it. And one of the most basic experience I had was the fact that Negxy, all of their staff were so accommodating, and it was easy to deal with them. It was more like a family, and all my questions, it was easy to ask questions from them. To the extent that I remember them, one of the staff told me that they don't work during the weekends, and you know, there are some pressing issues that you can't even wait till Monday, and you just have to just text them that I just need to get answer to this. When you are dealing with this type of situation and you have friends who have probably passed through a stage that you've been stuck in for a week, it might affect you mentally, and you just be like, why am I like this? Why is it like this? But with Nexi, they'll make you comfortable. At least all my questions were answered, and every issues I had was solved. Just like I said earlier, I had little or no understanding about this whole process, but with them, I'm in safe. And in one word, I can just say Nexus services is top notch, and I really had a great experience.
A big round of applause for Negxy. Oh, thank you so much for that. I'm really, really glad that the experience for you was completely smooth and seamless. I'm really,
Yeah.
really appreciative of that. And the fact that you're actually giving Negxy all the accolades. Our head is swelling right now. Like, seriously. Thank you so much, Mr. Timilehin. Okay, so I just wanted to know when you said you arrived in the UK 2 weeks ago.
Yes, 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Now, can you give us a brief summary of your experience from the moment you landed in the UK?
Oh,
What exactly, like, no, don't leave any stone unturned.
no.
What exactly was it like for you? Because a lot of people get scared. They say that they get interviewed. Some say they get interviewed. Some say they don't get interviewed. Some say they ask for bank statements. Some say they don't ask for bank statements. So, in terms of your own experience, what was it like for you? So that for whoever it is that is actually going to be going for January intake, for instance, they can have an idea of what it is like the moment they land in the UK. What's the process like?
Okay, just like you said, everyone have different experience at the point of entry, but for me, mine was smooth because I've listened to so many interviews about the point of entry. The secret is as someone said, you just smile when you get there. Just smile, don't be panic, and just answer every questions you are asked, because the questions they ask is based on how you answer a previous question. They just want to see the confidence in you. Do you understand? And for me, I was just asked about the reason why I was there, and I told them I'm here for studies, and I was asked for my course, and I told them about technology, and they asked where I'll be staying. I said I'll be staying with a relative in Birmingham, and that was all. And she just stamped my passport and said, "Welcome to the UK." So it
Are you serious?
just boils down to how confidently you can answer a question.
Wow, that is interesting. So right now you're actually residing in Birmingham, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
But just
Okay,
like you
Coventry.
said, my experience when I got here, it was not quite easy
Tell
because
tell me about
I
it.
didn't know the location, the place. When I dropped at Heathrow Airport, and when I got there, locating the bus station was a bit stressful. And with my luggages, it was a bit stressful. But I had to miss my bus as a matter of fact. So
Wow.
I slept. I slept at the bus station, and
What?
because of the.
Overnight. Your first
But
day, you slept at the bus station. Why?
yes,
Does it mean that people need to actually arrange an Uber that would always get them wherever it is that they need to go, or it's very very important that they get a bus to get to where they
the
are going to, or they use train. As in how
Uber,
easy it is to actually navigate your way around. This one I actually got stuck. If you were to go back in time and do it another way, what would you have done differently?
okay. The thing is, what I would have done differently is to be fast with my time. I didn't make the timing very well, and Ubers here are really expensive. So it's either you go through the train or you go through the bus. And one thing about the bus here is they can't even wait for a minute. Once the time they are supposed to leave is up, they just leave and they can't wait. So I didn't do the timing very well, and it wasn't totally my fault because I didn't know the road and everything. But when I got there, the bus already moved. So and the next bus was coming in the next um, 3 or 4 hours. I got to Witro around 12 a.m. in the morning.
Wow.
So the bus 3 or 4 hours. So I had to wait till about 4 o'clock before I moved. So the main thing about all this bus is that you need to be on time because they won't wait for a minute at all.
Wow. That's interesting. I'm so sorry about what you experienced though, but how safe were you having to sleep at the bus terminal? Like
No, it's
seriously,
there. People,
because that was your first time.
yes, it was because it was my first time. Now I already understand the timing and everything. And people were at the bus station. It's not as if you would be outside. It's like a building, a old building where you
Oh,
have people. So people were there. There were so many people who were waiting for their bus. So
oh.
I was not the only one there.
So which means that Nigerian time cannot work with the UK. Like if you say you actually have to be somewhere by 7, you have to be there
Yeah,
by 7 because
I have to be there.
otherwise the bus will leave you behind. I get you. Okay, so thank you for that. So in respect to being in the UK now, the city you are residing in, how has it been for you staying there? Like, have you been going out? Have you been meeting with people? Have you been socializing yourself? And also, have you gone to your school to even try to enroll and all of that? So, what exactly have you done so far? And have you got to your your BPP, your documentations, all the documentations that you need? Have you been able to get them?
Yes, I've done my enrollment. I did it the second day I got, yeah, I did my enrollment. It was okay. And for Birmingham here, just like I said, I'm staying with a friend, and he's a Nigerian, so he knows other friends that are Nigerian. So socializing is not a problem. We do go out whenever he has the opportunity to go out. And to be honest, Birmingham is more of a city than Coventry. So yeah, I'm really having fun because we can go to so many places and see so many things. And for my movement in school, I've gone to Coventry. I've attended about 4 classes now, and it's quite okay. I've done my enrollment already, so I can attend classes already. So I've been attending classes, and just like we all know, Nigerians are much here, so it is very easy to socialize. I've joined a lot of platforms where Nigerians meet each other, and of course, I've joined a church here. It's a Nigerian church actually, so I've met with a lot of Nigerians here.
So fast. Oh,
Yes,
that's good. That's really good, right? Okay, so with respect to the food, is it easy for you to get Nigerian food
yes.
there, and how
There
expensive
is a
is it?
Nigerian restaurant here. I do it, and the African stores here. So you can get your food stuffs here and cook at home, or either go to an African restaurant to
Are
get
they
food.
expensive? Are they very expensive,
Uh,
or they are relatively cheap?
yes, they are. They are expensive. One thing about these places, if you start trying to convert their money to Nigerian, to Nigerian's currency, then it will be a problem because there was a time I ate at their restaurant. I ate with about £10. So and
Wow.
£10 to our currency is over 10,000 naira. And the food, if you look at the food, is just, but definitely you get African foods there. There are so many African dishes that you get here.
Okay, oh, that's nice. That's really interesting. Okay, so with respect to you traveling, you traveled alone or you went with dependent? You went by
I
yourself?
traveled,
Sorry?
I traveled alone.
Alone, right? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so with respect to your school now, how easy is it for you to navigate? Okay, you actually stay in Birmingham and
Yes.
you school in Coventry. Right, sorry please. Guys, if you have questions for Mr. Timilehin, please drop your questions in the comment section. I will be sure to attend to it, right? So I wanted to ask, yeah, you stay in Birmingham, you school at Coventry. How easy is it for you to navigate your way around? And in terms of your program now, um I want you to tell us more about your program, your courses, how your timetable is like, and how easy it is for you to have more free times on your hand, right? Can you just
Okay.
a little bit information
Okay.
about that?
We start with traveling from Birmingham to Coventry is about an hour journey, and traveling here is quite easy because all you just need to do is just like I said, you just time your buses or train. I travel through train, but before I get to the train station, I will take a bus. So the only thing you just do is to time your bus, know the time the bus is moving, then get to the bus stop before then. And for the train as well,
How many buses do you fly before you
just
get there?
one bus to the train station. Then when I get to the train station, I take one bus to my venue.
Is it very expensive?
No, no, not that expensive. I spend about £2 on the bus, and for the train, I do book the train for the go and the come. So both of them will cost about £8. So in
Okay,
total, I do spend about I think 12 or £13 in total.
per day,
Yeah,
every
no,
single day.
I only have, just like I was about to explain, I only have classes Mondays and Thursdays. So I
Oh,
only go to lectures on Mondays and Thursdays.
wow, that makes a lot of sense.
Yes, that's
So
that.
like so you get to have a lot of free times on your hands,
Yes,
having to do a lot of things and also being able to work. Okay,
yes.
that's really nice. So how much is your tuition fee, and in how many installments were you able to make payments?
The tuition fee is £16,800, and it can be paid 4 times.
Okay, so like how much did you pay before you actually entered
I
into
paid £8,000.
£8,000? Okay, that's really amazing. Okay, so yeah, another question I would like to ask. Please drop your questions in the comment section if you have questions for Mr. Timilehin. Choma, hi. Thank you so much for joining. I see you joining. I'm waving back at you. We have Mr. Timilehin here. He's actually studying at Coventry University. He actually went through Negxy, and Negxy has been a part of his success story. So we are just having him come here to give us an update on his experience and how it has been like being in the UK for the first time, right?
Yes,
Mr. Timilehin? Okay, so yeah, being in the UK for the first time, he said that the weather is very cold for him, oh, and it's really, really chilly for him. But it's been so nice. Tell me hi, welcome. You're so welcome. Yeah. So my next question is, yeah. So in terms of accommodation now,
okay.
how easy is it for you to get an accommodation? I'm well aware that you presently stay with someone, and it was easy for you to tell them at the embassy that you do stay with someone. But how long do you want to do this for? Like, you know that the distance between Birmingham and Coventry is quite a distance, right? But I was
Yes.
supposed to know how exactly do you want to sort out your accommodation, and have you seen people to be able to help? Do they have bodies or something that help with these accommodation issues? Because we know for a fact that accommodation is always a big challenge, right? So do you want to tell us more about this?
Okay. For accommodation, just like you have said, accommodation is a big challenge. It's very difficult to get accommodation, especially in Coventry, because apart from the school area in Coventry, Coventry is not like a big, it's not like a city like Birmingham here now. So to get accommodation, even though there are bodies, but it is still a bit difficult. But just like I have in mind, to get an accommodation, you just have to get in contact with the bodies here, and they are Nigerians here. Just ask people around. join platforms. On platforms, you see people posting about an availability. So doing that, you can get an accommodation. And I have plans to be here for just a month. So when I'm ready to get an accommodation, I've already contacted people who can help me with it. And just like I said, there are bodies here who helped with accommodation. So all you just need to do is to contact everyone, contact platform, meet people. You meet people everywhere. You meet Nigerians everywhere. So when you meet someone, just tell the person you need an accommodation. Before you know it, you get a place.
Oh, that is really nice. Okay, so how did you now fix your own accommodation with respect to the person you're staying with? Was it that you just sent a message to the person and you're like, guy, I'm actually coming over, and it's your place I'll be staying with?
Yes,
You get what
he's
I'm saying?
my
What exactly
he's
did
my
you do?
friend. We went to the same university together. So I just told him that for now I haven't gotten a space and I'll be staying at his place till I get an accommodation. And he said it's fine. So, but you know how things are. I don't want to suffocate him. So definitely I'll get my space. But when I'm ready to get my space, I will definitely do through the agent. I've communicated some agents and they told me that when I'm ready to get an accommodation, I should let them know. But of course, you can also contact so many options, just like meeting with people. We're on platforms, so many Nigerian platforms on here. So when you ask, you surely get an answer.
Would you prefer to stay close to school or to still get an accommodation in Birmingham?
I prefer Birmingham because just like my friend advised, Birmingham is more of a city than Coventry, and getting a job here is quite easier than getting in Coventry. And considering the fact that I only have lectures twice in a week, I would prefer to stay in Birmingham.
See, now I just want to divert a little bit. Now you say that Birmingham has amazing opportunities for job, and it's actually like a city.
Yeah.
This goes without saying that Birmingham City University, which is one of our other partner university, is also a university in Birmingham City. So for those that will be interested in studying in Birmingham, he is actually studying in Coventry, right? But for those that will be interested in studying in Birmingham, we'll have a university there for you that we can actually help you process, right? So it should just be that you'll be much more closer. You'll be staying close, and then you'll be schooling in the same location, in the same city, right? And you have more job opportunities there at Birmingham. So if you're interested in studying at Birmingham City University, we can actually help you to process that. So that is by the wayside, right? Okay, so now with respect to work, I know that you've been nearly 2 weeks and you just attended classes like a couple of times, right? But in respect to work now, what exactly do you have in mind to do, or have you started working yet? And what exactly is causing the delay for you to get a job? And how easy would you advise people when it comes to getting a job in the UK? How easy do you think it is for them to actually get a job?
You know, getting a job here, first and foremost, you need to wait for there's something they call NI, National Insurance. If you don't have the NI, you can't work here in the UK. So, and it takes 2 weeks to get it. So that's one major reason why I haven't started working yet. And getting a job here, sometimes it might be easy, sometimes it might be difficult. It just depends on how lucky one can get. I've started applying for jobs though, but some people get it easier and some people get it very, very difficult. So what you just need to do is when you get here immediately, you apply for the NI because that's the
When
only
do you apply
barrier.
for this?
I applied the second day I got here.
Where? Where do you apply?
You apply online on the and there's a site for it.
Okay. Do you want to give us the name of the site? Probably you check it out, and then so that people that are actually interested in applying for jobs in the UK, they can have an idea of where to go to. So if you don't mind, I can actually write it in the comments, or you can send it to me on WhatsApp, and I can write it in the comment section, so that
All
people
right.
can have an idea and they can know about this, where they can actually get to get their NI from. If
Okay.
you don't mind, we would really appreciate it. Then please go on, continue.
All right. So just like as I was saying, after the N9, then you are fit to work here. Then getting a job, you apply online. And one thing about the UK that I've learned is information is power. You tell people about something, then you definitely get answers to it. So just the same way you're looking for an accommodation, if you're looking for a job, you can also tell people about it. Then when there is a recruitment somewhere, someone can definitely link you up with it. But majorly, what people do here is to apply online. There is a particular site, indeed.com, that people apply for jobs on it. But same way you tell people about it, you can get a job as well. So you just do what it takes to get a job. No, I haven't, but I've started applying. I started applying on Monday.
On Monday. Okay. So now I heard that there's specific CVs. Like your CV has to be in tune with most accepting CVs for the UK. How true is this?
Yes, it depends on the type of job you want. Whatever job you want, you need to edit your CV to suit the particular job you want. So whatever job you want, just edit your CV to suit it, because whatever job you are applying for, there's a great need for your CV to be in line, in tune with it. So for me now, my friends here, what they do is they are support workers here. So, and when I got here, I was interested in the job, and what they had to do is to help me with my CV. They edited it, and now I'm applying for a job, and I'm hoping for a job very.
So I wish you all success, and I
Thank
pray
you.
that you get a job really, really soon.
Thank you.
Right? Okay. So, but how interesting has the course been for you, though? Has it been something? You have prerequisite knowledge already about the course, right? So, has
Yes.
it been so easy for you to be able to gain all the things that you've learned? I know that you've been there in just a very short while, but has it been really interesting? Like, have you been able to understand everything that you've been taught? Have you, been able to familiarize yourself with these things? And is it going to be very easy for you to go through this particular course?
Yes, it is quite simplified and understanding, because the learning system here is quite easier. There is an online platform that we have called Ola. This online platform gives you access to materials, assessment, assignments before and after the classes. So even before the classes, you would have known what the educator is coming to talk about. And after the classes as well, you can go through it. So their learning system here is easy, and it is quite more of an interactive section in the classroom. So definitely it is easy to get along with the work. And for sure, if you are going for a course that you have an interest in, then definitely you understand.
I find it very easy, right?
Yes.
Okay, so much, Mr. Timilehin. Okay, so I know that you're going to be finishing your course when exactly?
Next year, in 1 year time. It's just a year course.
Okay, so now what exactly do you envisage happening? Do you think that you would want to, by the time you're done with your course, continue with a post-study work, or you would want to get a tier 2 work visa? Do you think it's something that you might want to do? Because I know that people actually pay for this. But do you think it's something that you might want to do, that you want to just shift from your study route, which is your tier 4, to a tier 2? Would you want to do that, or you just want to finish with your continue and then apply for your post-study immediately after you're done with studies?
One thing I am aware about is, I think for now, it is not easy to switch from a student visa to a work visa. You have to finish your studies first. So that's what I will be opting for. I will have to finish my study, then after that I'll go for the postgraduate visa.
So that makes a lot of sense. And that has been really, really amazing. But for those that are actually interested in studying in the UK for January 2024, what kind of advice would you want to have give to them, and with respect to the agency that they should use, and with respect to the process, having to study in the UK for January 2024?
Well, my advice is just stick to Negxy. That's the best thing to get. So if you stick to them, definitely you will get here. There's no doubt about
it. Stick to Negxy. You heard him. Stick to Negxy.
If you stick to them, you get here. That's just the fact about it. And just like I've said earlier, information is power. Just like you are sticking to them, you can also contact information from different people, and you get to know one or two things about your process. But one thing I can assure you of is, Even if you don't know anything about the process, Negxy will definitely get to you.
Most definitely. Thank you so much for that. Kyle, I see you. Kayla, I see you just joining. Thank you so much for joining. Please stay on. Today promises to be extremely interesting. We are almost done, but at least it's still very, very interesting. So thank you, Mr. Timilehin. Now, in terms of recommendation, would you want to recommend Negxy for study abroad options for anybody that is actually interested? Would you want to recommend?
I would recommend Negxy for studying abroad for anybody.
Any day, anytime, right? Thank you so so much. I'm so happy for you. The sky is only your stepping stone moving forward. You know that, right? You can actually achieve greater things and greater heights. And I'm hoping that in future we are definitely going to be having more interviews with you. Where you come on our live and you tell us more about how you've actually gotten a job and you've gotten, as in you're doing so well as in your field of study, as in we want to see you excel in everything that you do, not just like studying abroad, but also by ensuring that you're getting a good job and you're being able to be comfortable wherever you are. Do you understand? So we are wishing you so much success and so much love. I actually want to go through the questions that you all might have for Mr. Timilehin. Please and please and please, if you have questions for him, if you want to know more about what it is like to actually be in the UK or what it is like to actually study in the UK in any university whatsoever, please drop your questions in the comment section and I'll be sure to attend to it now. Okay, so Mr. Timilehin, just give me a minute.
Okay.
Let me try and attend to the questions that I have here. Okay, so the news says you look beautiful. Someone is sending love. Officially Tule says he's giving a thumbs up. Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to go through the questions. Give me a minute. 99 Anonymous says my boy. You must know the person. Someone else says T Berry says making us proud. As in, you know a lot of people here. Okay, Ogunwemi says hi. Hi Ogunwemi. Hi, good afternoon. You're so welcome. Okay, Negxy, Miss Steph, one Japao. Step star. Big something, that big step star. Hi, good afternoon. Please send us a DM if you're interested in now the thing is we always tell you that the whole idea is you're actually going to study abroad. Do you understand? It is not the Japa syndrome, but it is more about you going to study abroad. Now, if you're interested in this, please send us a DM and we'll be sure to attend to you and send us to one of our expert counselors who would help you through your process from start to finish and make your dreams come true. You've been dreaming, you've been anticipating, you've been thinking about it that you actually want to travel abroad, you want to study abroad. Why don't you make that dream a reality by working with Negxy Concept Limited and let us help you to make this dream come true, right? Okay, so Ogunfemi says go Negxy. Oh, thank you. Tiberi says craving to have my experience with Negxy as well. Please, Tiberi, come and work with us. Let us help you to process your admission. January is just around the corner. The truth is that a lot of people think that January is still very, very, very far, right? But they don't know that January is just around the corner. And do you know that by January, you will not be able to go with your dependents anymore? That goes without saying that we still have November intake, we have October intake, right? So for those people that have dependents and that want to travel with their dependents, they are still interested in studying in the UK or in any other country, you want to study in Canada, you want to study in Australia, please and please and please send us a DM. For those that are actually interested in traveling with their dependents to the UK, we have some particular openings for you for still this year. October, November is available. So please and please and please send us a DM. Let us help you to make this process as smooth as possible so you can still make it this year. Do you understand? So also for January, for those that are actually interested in studying for January, please and please don't think that January is just still far away. Please start putting your application now. Even for undergrad, for those that actually have kids that you want your child to actually study abroad, to have their abroad experience in terms of their undergraduate studies. for those that even want to go for foundation, we are actually here for you for any intake whatsoever. So just send us a DM and we'll tailor your needs according to your specifications. Do you understand what exactly it is that you want? So Mr. Timilehin, please don't mind me. I'm actually trying to push for other options and available options that we have so that everybody can actually know that Negxy is here for you. We cut across widespread. So whatever it is that you need, whatever your niche is, whatever it is that you're looking for, whatever course it is that you want to study, we're actually here to actually make that dream come true for you. Do you understand? Now, someone says, Slim something says, my G. We have a lot of people that know you here, really. So I'm just going through. Nobody's asking questions. Prince is waving his hands. Please ask questions. Do you want to know what do you want to know with respect to studying abroad? Kindly ask questions. If you have questions, please ask questions so that we can actually ask Mr. Timilehin all the questions that we can with respect to his experience. I see someone just joining. Hi, Asabi, what's up? Hi, good afternoon. I see you just joining in. Please, if you have questions for Mr. Timilehin, drop your questions. If you want to know what his experience is like studying abroad and using us at Negxy Concept Limited as a short blog, please send us a DM. Send us write your questions in the comment section so that we can actually attend to it now. But Mr. Timilehin, thank you so much for taking out the time to be here today. It's been really enlightening and eye-opening as well as interesting. Thank you so much for taking out the time to actually be here. I wish you an amazing time in the UK. I know it is just barely 2 weeks that you've been there, but all the experiences that you've had in this just 2 weeks is amazing. Do you understand? From sleeping at the bus station to going to class, studying in Coventry, where you're actually staying in Birmingham, the experience of actually going to and fro from one place to another and being able to experience the UK from two different, in Canada they will say province, from two different, I don't know what word to use for it now, cities, right? It's actually really amazing. So I wish you an amazing time there, a time full of adventure, of success, of enough success stories that you will come back and give us more time like this. So take for instance, if we do call you to actually come on live with us next time to tell us more about what your progress has been, I'm very sure you will be willing to do that, right?
I'm definitely available for that. This is the do.
Okay, thank you so much. I just want to say thank you. I don't see any questions now. Bukola, hi. Thank you so much for joining. Now, for those that actually missed this interesting conversation I've had with Mr. Timilehin, please go to our Instagram page. You'll be seeing this live on our Instagram page where you can actually rewatch it and see all that we have actually discussed with respect to his experience studying and traveling abroad. So thank you, Mr. Timilehin, for taking out the time to be here today. We sincerely appreciate you. And I'm wishing you an amazing time. Please study and make sure that you pass. Do you understand? It's very important. Don't skip school. Don't skip school. Very important because you need to have an aggregate for you to be able to apply for your post-study. Do you understand?
Yes.
So you need to make sure that you pass. All right. So I'm wishing you an amazing time in the UK, and I'm wishing you success. Thank you so much for being here. Until the same time, I don't know. Sorry, please. Before I say until the same time next week, do you want to give your last remark on something that you want to say to everybody in terms of advising them with respect to their own ideas of studying abroad as well?
All right. Okay, I have little to say, but all I will say is that as you had me today, just stick to Negxy. Whenever you have a plan to travel abroad, especially for study, you just stick to Negxy and every other plan will be fulfilled. And also, information is power. Try to hear from different sources. When you are confused about a particular information, then you can definitely ask Negxy about it, and they will surely bring your dreams to fulfillment. But when you are ready to travel, just stick to Negxy, and I can assure you that you get here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hyping us. Please, we need referrals, right? So anybody that you have that is interested in studying abroad, send them to us.
Definitely.
Okay, to help them as well as help everybody that you know. Do you understand? Please continue to send them to us. I see a lot of them. We are just joining. Why are you just joining now? When we are about to go. So it's been really, really interesting. You could always still check up on our Instagram page to see this, to be able to have an idea of what we've actually discussed on today. So thank you so much, Mr. Timilehin. I wish you an amazing time in the UK. Until same time next week, guys. Please stay tuned to Negxy. Send us a DM if you're actually interested in studying abroad. And like I said before, if you're still interested in November, October intake, please send us a DM. And for those that are interested in January, to whatever school it is that you want to go to, any country you are interested in, please send us a DM and we'll send it to our expert counselors who would help to assist you and make your dreams come through. So until same time next week, thank you so much, Mr. Timilehin, for being here. I wish you an amazing time, yeah? Take care of yourself, okay? All right, thank you. Bye.